Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Monday Night Fireside Pet Chat. This is Camppatton Family Compound. With me, we have Tammy from Rebel Canners, who she's also streaming to her channel. And we got hiding the woodwork here. We got our trash panda, ChefTech, Mark. He's laughing. That's good. All right, yeah. So it's the Monday Night Fireside Chat, and tonight's topic is: what is flat? There we are.
Somebody's got some weird echo back. Randomly.
Is it with me?
No.
Is it me?
No. That was weird. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's say hi to everybody first, because know there's some coming in all over the place. All right. So Kaylin's Drain was the first one in, and then Mark Yell made it on both our channels. Angel Homestead is in here.
Angel.
Aiden is here. And
I'm hanging out on Tammy's channel on the other one.
Yep, with Magic Acres over on the other channel. Yep. Yeah, it's probably going to be a little slow night because it's 3 days to go. Well,
yeah, people were kind of out.
2 days till the big night.
Yeah. Might be the last you see me this week, but anyway.
Yeah. So this came up. This topic came up because I saw on Tammy's Facebook page, the Rebel Canners Facebook page, talking about someone saying, "Oh, my stuff did this," and everyone was saying, "It's got to be flat sour. Got to be flat sour. Got to be flat sour." I'm like, "What the heck is flat sour?" Figured if we need to talk about it, and so that's what we're doing here tonight. And let's see, make sure everything. So I did some research, and Tammy will deep dive more than Google. And let's see here. Go bring that up and down to the next one here. So the AI says flat sour is a type of spoilage in canned goods, especially vegetables like peas, corn, tomatoes, where heat-resistant bacteria, Phyllis, whatever.
Heat loving.
Yeah. Survive canning, causing a dull, sour taste / smell without gas, no bulging in the lids or anything like that. Often from too slow. They forgot to put the "too" in there. TOO. Too slow cooling after the process. It is harmless but makes food inedible. And I got a question on that word. Prevented by rapid cooling or normal cooling. And spacing of jars.
Throw your jars in ice water. Yeah, that'll rapid cool it.
No.
No.
We won't have flat sour.
So, anyways, let me go ahead and get there. Yeah, so it's one of those things of it says a sour taste or smell without thing. And one of the other ones I saw, it says it doesn't damage the food; it just makes it taste nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're starving,
oh, you'll eat it.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Hot sauce, lots of hot sauce.
Depends on how sour it really is.
Yeah.
I have only had it happen to me once, and if you taste it, it's very distinct, but it's nasty.
Oh, so that's sort of a new interrogation technique for the CIA to use overseas. Here, eat this.
I wouldn't even wish it on any of those.
Waterboarding with Tammy's flat sour chicken stock.
It was actually, and back to the AI, might have a little bit. It was corn relish.
Corn relish. So yeah, corn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I used to see a lot of comments. I don't have time to take my stuff out of the pot tonight. I'm just going to leave it in there till tomorrow with the lid on. It's like, you might as well just throw it out now. Yeah.
I like Kaylin's comment.
It's 90 degrees in your house, and you're going to leave the swamp in the bucket, so to speak.
Yeah.
No, and expect good results. No, you need to take them out, at least set them on the counter, get them out of the water. And you can reuse your water. Like if you're doing like back-to-back batches, yeah, you can reuse your water to water bath or pressure can. But if you're going to let that water sit overnight that has all those food particles and stuff in it, dump it out and get fresh water. That's another reason people get flat sour is they try to skip steps.
Yeah.
There's no skipping steps in canning.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to follow the temperatures. You got to follow the time, and you got to change the water if it's not doing back-to-back quickies.
Yeah. Certain other rebel things you can not skip but modify, but that's on you.
Yeah. There's still rules you got to follow. I'm a rebel, but I still follow. I still do the correct time. For the method I'm choosing.
Yeah, you can't go from my normal 10 psi to 15 and cut your time down by 50%. Doesn't work like that.
No.
Yeah. All right. So far, I'm just looking here. Other than Mark and you commenting on your side, Tammy, I think everybody's taking a vacation this week from doing stuff.
It's going to be a slow night. I don't even know if Uncle Richard's on any of the channels, right? He might be.
Yeah.
But
so for those that catch us on the rewatch, so we're going to talk about different things here on it. So we're going that slow. Let me go and bring up that other thing here. Let me go ahead and drop that out and bring this back up. So if you like the AI, it goes into a lot more on it. And I'm not sure how well everybody's going to see that, but it's just doing the AI, thing on it. And you scroll down here, flavor, odor, a stale, unpleasant, sour, or off taste and smell in the canned foods. Appearance, no visible sign of spoilage like gas bubbles or swollen lids because no gas is produced. So the bacteria just consumes without farting.
I don't see is it really, if you pressure canned it the whole time, you killed the bacteria. So it's not that the bacteria is still alive. It's just something goes on with the compounds in the food as it doesn't cool quick enough. It's like it goes bad without the bacteria, because you got a 4-hour time limit when you have food at certain.
I got a question here.
Nope. You're not.
So if you got it sitting in the canner too long, and it hasn't sucked down tight yet, you might get some bacteria crawling that's still alive in the water or something, possibly.
This is a special bacteria. It's thermophilic. It's heat loving. You can go dip water out of a hot spring or out of a geyser, and it will have heat loving, high temperature bacteria. So this is a bacteria. It's not around all the time. It's not one that you like. It just loves that 90 degrees summer weather where you put the pressure canner on and make it 120, and then it thrives and it takes off. It's not a harmful one.
It's not a wintertime bacteria.
It's not deadly.
No, it's not deadly. But it's very heat loving, and it's around more populous in the summer. When you don't kill every bacteria in that jar. Okay, you're just canning up and to kill. The time kills a preponderance so that they don't grow back to the point where they will kill you. But you're not sterilizing your food. That is a misconception. Your food will never be sterile. There will always be some bacteria in there. It is living.
All right, that's it. I'm never canning again.
Well, don't buy anything from the store either, because they have a lot more than what's in where I'm at.
I can imagine that from the approved commercial can stuff where they run it through so friggin' fast and so much of it and reusing
No, they don't. Well, when it's in a metal can, they don't run it through so fast. They have their times. You ever see a metal can, when it comes out of a commercial pressure can, or it looks like a submarine, the size of a minivan? They come out, they're all swollen in all directions. And then it cools down and pulls down in, and then that's it. It doesn't leak air like when we can with jars and lids. You're heating it up, and the lid is slightly finger tight to allow some of the pressure to escape as it comes up. But as it cools down, it draws back down. That rubber seal is enough to, instead of it suck the air back in, unless your lids are totally loose, the air inside shrinks down, which pulls your lid down. That seals it up.
So here's another misconception we can clear up right now. They're not pushing it through fast. They're using the same times as we are.
Yeah, I thought they were doing flash steaming on some of them.
No, they may bring it up to temperature, but it has to come to temp certain times, take it to certain temps, especially when you got 18,000 cans all packed together in this ginormous submarine that's under 15 psi of pressure at 248 degrees. It still takes time for that food to get hot in the middle, and they know their times.
All right.
Or else we'd all be dead from canned food really quick. It doesn't work like that.
Your food, the temperature it takes to burn your food or the temperature it takes to cook your food doesn't change. It is pretty standard to that food item. All right. So your barbecue sauce is going to burn at the same time. It doesn't matter if you're cooking it or some factory is cooking it. It's still going to burn at the same temperature. Right. It doesn't matter where it's at, unless it's, high altitude, low altitude. That's the only variance. There's
no magic formula that these big food companies have that they can put in 10,000 cans into a pressure vessel and have it done in 12 minutes and throw labels on it and put it on the shelf. It's just not there. You can't fake the science. So I don't know, where'd you come up? Who told you that, or where'd you come up with thinking it was some magic? They go much faster and they can process.
There were some videos out showing them going through it, cans going through me and doing flash steaming and stuff on it. They were talking about it, and they're like, "Oh, crud."
Yeah, but they're not. The pressure canning part of it, that's the same. They may bring it up to temperature faster because they have flash heated it to that temperature. But so when they put it in the canner, it's already at the temperature, and it doesn't have to have that 10-minute wait time that we do sometimes. But they're not. It is raining.
It's raining here too.
And they're not going to show you everything on those videos because it's inside. See, it's their
proprietary.
They're not going to show you everything. Okay. They show a can going in and a can coming out, and you think it got steamed on the way through. No, if you read it, they probably said it goes in here for a specific amount of time. They don't tell you how long. And under a certain pressure, they don't tell you what the pressure. Under a certain temperature, they don't tell you the temperature. And it comes out, but they only show you going in and coming right back out again. So that's where it makes people freak out going, oh, it's magic. It goes in and comes out.
Yeah.
All right, so we got that down. The cause is the thermophilic heat-loving bacteria. Oh, and it names one of them. Well, come on, highlight. It won't let me highlight it, so I got to leave it there.
Not the B word either.
It's Bacillus Coagulans.
Coagulans, whatever.
Yeah.
And interesting on that, you got to go all the way down here. Spores from the soil contamination. Spores from the soil or ingredients getting into the food before canning.
That would be the B word, but yeah.
No, this bacteria, it's just like the other bacteria that is the B word. It is a bacteria, but
it does different things.
Yeah, and it also forms spores, but they're not deadly.
Right.
They're just stinky. And
nasty tasting.
So how come that now they're telling us cool quickly? Yeah, that doesn't work. If you open that lid, pull those jars out, they will siphon out so fast, make your head spin.
Yeah.
What they mean by cool quickly is get it out of if you're water bathing, get it out of the water. I've only ever had this happen with water bathing. But if you're water bathing, get it out of the water and get it setting on your counter so that it's not sitting in that hot water longer and the jar goes up and down and
so don't cover my jelly with a towel because grandma did. I shouldn't cover them with a towel now. I've been covering with towels since day one.
Yeah.
Not when it's 110 in your kitchen. You don't need to cover it with a towel to keep it warm. Now in the winter, you're protecting it from a draft. That's different. In the summer, that you're not going to have that big a temperature coming through your kitchen, even if you open the front door. But the bacteria kind of like, I say, it swamps in that canner, the water in the canner, and it's proliferating in the water. And then it's getting back into your jar.
So basically, it sits in its danger zone or best temperature zone to proliferate at between whatever two temperatures. So if you cool it down quickly, or you let it cool down normally, not leaving the canner, it doesn't allow the bacteria to thrive. It gets up to a certain temperature and kind of stops.
Yeah.
And as it passes back through that temperature zone, it could technically, if left alone long enough, create a flat sour, but once you get it below that, it just sort of goes back into dormancy again.
Right.
Okay. That makes more sense.
One of the things it says to prevent it is spacing the jars. In other words, when you take them out, you don't pack them right next to each other out on the counter. You space them out so the airflow can go around and they can radiate the heat off.
Yes.
So, yeah. Mark, please control it on this next day. Use quality produce. Start with fresh, high quality fruits and vegetables, well cleaned.
Well, what?
In other words, grow your own for good quality stuff, not in the field where the guys are pooping in the field.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've trimmed some spots off some tomatoes to save my tomatoes and use them.
Oh, yeah. I've done it.
But if they're bubbling out juice, they're beyond canning.
Yeah.
So, don't use rotten produce. It's not going to
have it's got one little spot on it where the stink bug or whatever decided to poke his tentacle in there to take a taste, but it only went in like just into the skin. And I always cut it and look, if the brown goes in more than 1/8 of an inch, it's the whole thing is gone. I chuck it.
Yeah.
Compost time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right, but that's so there's and the last line here: follow tested recipes, adhere to safe canning practices from reliable sources like Tammy. Well, it doesn't say Tammy here, but yeah,
it doesn't say me, but
no.
Given enough time, there will be no more reliable testing printed. They'll come out the ball blue book and be like, here's our jars and here's how you can vacuum seal dry cereal in there.
Yeah.
And Howie's here.
Hey, Howie.
Yeah, it's like Aid's comment up here farther was from Friday. I mean, it was just me, him, and 3 other people, and that was it. So
tis the season.
Yeah.
And I had no internet, so I was out here with no internet yet.
Yeah. So it was like, all right, we covered real quick. I go, okay, I don't have anybody here to talk about the tractors. The problem with all the electronics on the tractors and all the problems with having to go to a dealership. And some people I talked to say, I'll try to get over there, and nobody showed.
Yeah, I missed that one. Sorry about that.
Well, you haven't had problems with your tractor. I was picking on people that had problems with their tractors, trying to get them fixed.
I'd be picking on all the tractors that are all electronic now, but that's
yeah. Oh, I did that too.
Yeah.
You would have loved my last slide. Horse, wagon with the plows on, and the guy sitting there.
Yep. Not an iPhone in sight.
Yeah. There was an iPhone in sight. It was the one way back taking the picture.
Yeah.
Or there's me in my videos of the steam tractors at Buckley. You want to go old school? You want to go old school? You get the tractor that's like a train.
Yeah.
There's that Dwight guy. There were no functioning ones. He got all the blueprints and paper, all the designs for this case, and he took, I think, about 5 years to build it from scratch. And so it is a reproduction of it.
Yeah. Is that the one that pulled like 40 guys that were tilling? Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's got all these guys on it running their bottom plows to make sure as it goes over to slightly uneven soil, they're all just working it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a steam engine and a half.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the flat sour is really easily avoidable if you follow procedures.
It's really a cleanliness issue. You know, make sure that you wash your canner out really well when you're done, and dry it out so that there's no water left in there that bacteria can, colonize.
Yeah, don't store your Presto with the lid with the rubber thing in there sealed up tight, because anything left in there will just grow.
Yeah.
And again, once you're done for the night, empty your water out, let your canner dry out. This stuff loves. Yeah. Yep.
I've left my water in the canner overnight.
I wonder which Pillsbury dough that is.
I go to bed and next morning, oh yeah, there's all kinds of things floating on the water in there. I'm like, yeah, okay. In the sink it goes.
A lot of food particles come out in the steam and get into the water. And that stuff helps bacteria thrive and grow. So it's just be very clean. It can happen to anybody. Like they said, it comes in with the soil. Wash your produce really well. It's happened to me once, and it was nasty. And I fed it to my kids, and they took one bite, and that was it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? This is great. I had a jar. And then of the first batch, the second batch should have been great. I put it up at the same time, and I opened that up, and they were right. It was not good. Yeah. So it can happen. Change your water. Get those jars out of the water as soon as you're done with the water bath or pressure canning. Get them up out of the canner, onto the counter to cool off.
How can Pillsbury dough have a recall for E. coli? Really?
I'm looking it up right now. It's it's
hands touch it.
This is
here we go. 11 hours ago. All right. The only place I can find it is on Facebook, the Durham Regional Health Department, and it's 11 hours. Is 11 hours ago. Certain Pillsbury brand pizza pops, pepperoni, and bacon recall due to E. coli 026.
Yeah, this is a hand washing problem at the factory. Those signs that say employees must wash their hands before they go back to work are important.
Yeah, most of those signs also include your face mask, your beard nets, everything else. I mean, I've walked around some food processing plants, and you might as well be wearing one of those white Tyvek suits, which is good. You don't want anything falling in the food. Yeah.
If they're making my food, I want them in those. Please and thank you.
All right. So let me pop in here and take a look-see here. And okay, here I'm going to just bring it up here and share it here for a second. And then I'll drop the link in for anybody who wants to go look at it. So let me pull that up, Control-C, drop that in here.
Really? I'd like to see the ingredient list on those. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've never
even heard of those.
Neither have I.
I have, I may have seen these at one time at Sam's, but it's like, oh, wait a minute. No. Right there. The red maple leaf.
Oh, yeah. Canada. That's why Howie said that. So they probably make them in Durham, South Carolina, but they're only shipped to Canada.
Well,
I bet you there's a Durham in Canada.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, because it was Durham, CA, which could have been Canada or California, so it's probably Canada.
Yeah, it's Canada.
Hey, Bushcraft family, how's it going? Yeah, it's in Canada. Howie says he thinks. Yeah, so this is it. There's the link. I dropped the link in there. So you guys want to go do this. So it's the Durham Regional Health Department putting it out. And what does it say? Yeah, Canada. So, all right, but I mean, interesting enough, looking at that might make a great homemade little pizza party thing. Like little,
they're called meat pies. They've been around for 120 years.
Yeah,
but
the miners went down the mines.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean that looks like something that would be cool to make for the holidays. Little small ones for the kids.
You can make your own Pop-Tarts.
Calzones. We call them those calzones here.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Except calzone uses pizza dough. That stuff uses whatever. It looks like pie crust looking dough.
It says pizza pop, so it's probably a mix.
Dough.
Yes, a thin pizza dough mixed with something else. Oh.
There was I read this today. I don't know how accurate the number is, but there was 128 million cases of salmonella in store-bought manufactured food last year.
But no botulism. Imagine that. In home canned food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I make my own food. So even with the risk of flat sour, even with the risk of botulism, I am way safer making my own food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, make your own Totino's pizza rolls.
Yeah.
But,
I don't waste my time with little.
I'm making pepperoni bread next time I make bread.
On this article over here, I'm looking at on this Facebook page on it. This was a fun call to get from Costco. We only had 4 left in our case.
Ooh. Yeah. Oops.
Now, as normal with these type things, it's this. I'm trying. Hang on. Just let me do a duplicate so I can go back to the previous page. And so it is recall warning due to E. coli. All right, they're being very saying whether they're not. The Durham Regional that has it on here is not saying a confirm, like they like to say down here in the United States, a possible E. coli.
Yeah, until they get 85 people that ate lettuce out of the same Foxy case box. Like, okay, that batch slot number, let's pull the batch.
Yeah.
Find out where it went.
Yeah. So it's you see, since every. Yeah. So I'm just looking at some of the things on it. I can see the steaming little buggers in the photo on the right. It really is a special edition at Costco. That's like the what Costco. How come Costco no longer has Kirkland brand waffles? Because the factory that produces it had some possible E. coli in some other products, and so everybody that was getting this stuff made at this factory, including Costco's members, Costco's Kirkland brand waffles. Shady Hill Homestead, welcome. Yeah, so Shady Hill, we kind of went through that, and Howie pointed out that there was a Pillsbury recall up in Canada, and we were just going over that. Close that down. Yeah.
Tammy just muted herself and shut the camera off in her car. That means the cops are there.
No, that means your son's coming back out again to open up the door.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
That's right. He did.
Yep.
I knew it.
It's the cops.
No. I'm surprised the neighbors haven't called them on me, because we've had lights on in the camper, lights on in the cabin, and lights on in the truck. and we're never here. So they're like they're driving by really slow, and then they go back by really slow the other way, and then the neighbor next
It's
door
still there. We
goes
can't go
by,
break
like,
in.
Look at my hand.
Well, 3 of them have my phone number, and not one of them has called me to ask who's here. So I guess they don't really care.
Or they saw, oh, that's her truck.
Okay.
So, bad news or the good news?
Don't make flat sour stuff.
Yeah. Like a quick recap for those that missed it. It's when you flat sour comes, so when you take it out, or you forget, you just go, oh, I'm getting lazy, I'm just gonna leave it in the canner, let it cool in the canner, and I'll take them out in the morning.
No.
Or if it's it's 90 or 100 degrees out, you take them out, you put them too close to each other on the cooling towel, and put another towel over the top of them so they can't cool down. Now you want to be able to put them out, space them out, and unless there's a cold breeze blowing, just let it cool down. The only time you'd cover them would be wintertime, most likely, or someone opening and closing the door all the time. But yeah, it's so like Tammy said, she's only had one case of it, and I'm thinking back with the stuff that my mom and grandmother canned. They never did have we never had anything like that where everyone was going, Of course,
if it was, I never told you about it.
Of course, with all the stuff that they canned and stuff, it was out on a big wooden cutting board with a towel on it, set them apart out there, and no one's allowed to go through the kitchen door to outside. This year whoa.
Yeah, no doubt.
So get food from the store.
And if you think about this, you buy lettuce and stuff at the store. Yeah, it's been handled and all that. Hopefully you wash it. Standard procedure for washing your produce is 4 minutes under cold running water. Now that's according to the whatever agency, that's enough to take stuff off. I'll tell you right now, a lot of small places that serve food, like restaurants, they literally take the lettuce out of the case, peel the outside leaves off, throw it in a slicer, turn it to shreds, and throw it in a bucket. And that goes on your burger or your steak or whatever. Yep.
Yeah.
I've not many places, big places, corporate places. Yeah, they have procedures. Some places, nope, tomatoes come right out of the box, get sliced right up, thrown in a tub so they can make throw your tomato slices on your sandwich. Hardly ever washed, which is sad and scary all at once.
Yeah. And there's this point here too.
Yeah. It depends on how prolific it was. I mean, you eat it, okay, and you had a little tummy ache for a minute. You didn't vomit or have the other problem, and your body just takes care of it. But if it's too much concentration of it, oh yeah, you're getting really sick.
The nurse over here says you only get sick from bacteria you haven't been exposed to a lot in your lifetime. So if you've been exposed to it many, many times in your lifetime, you probably are not going to get sick from it because you're already immune to it. You've already got a
antibodies
reaction. Yeah. So the people that are going to get the sickest are, like Gil just said, the immunocompromised people, children, and the elderly.
Yeah.
Because their guts are not fully developed or their guts are not good. Now,
I've heard people joke about this, so I'm asking the question. Someone was saying, I'm not going to say who, not Jimmy Pickles, not the other one, but someone over there in that group. Just put some good hot sauce on it. It kills a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of vinegar in there, so there's some truth to that because vinegar will kill a lot of bacteria.
Yeah.
And hot sauce is high in vinegar.
Just take a shot of 80 proof something, that'll kill it too.
Yeah, me too. And same thing with my nieces and nephews. Two of my grandkids have been caught outside eating dirt across the street.
If you did not make mud pies as a kid, you missed out on something. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, my wife,
There was
my wife, when she was little, she did get like what they call hoof and mouth disease or whatever. She got that really bad because she was playing in a kiddie pool in the summer with all the mud and sitting in it. And yeah, for hours. So yeah, she got really, really, really sick when she was like 3 or 4. I mean, she was eating it, wearing it, you name it, but it was the dirt from it was not good.
Yeah, that's not a fun thing to get. Little sores all over your mouth.
Yeah,
and the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, so that Doug Smart is on your side there, Tammy.
Hi.
Remember, even though it's winter and cold, stay hydrated, everybody.
Yep.
All right. Any other odd stuff like along the lines of flat sour that happens occasionally once in a blue moon out there that we need to be aware of? Comes to mind?
No, that's about it. It's its own topic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not related to anything else except just procedures, clean. Use fresh fruits and vegetables, meat, whatever you're using. Make sure it's fresh and clean. And just follow the basic guidelines. They're all the same.
All right. So let's see if I can bring that up real quick. So basically what we're talking about is flat sour, where when it happens, it's a heat-loving bacteria, non-poisonous. But if you leave your jars in the canner to cool down, or you in the hot summer, you put them together and cover them up in the hot summer, there's a chance of it developing what's called flat sour, where the bacteria gets in there, starts eating stuff, and produces a sour taste. No gas, so the lid doesn't pop up or anything like that. It just makes the food.
Yeah.
And
most of the reason you don't get sick from it is after one taste, you won't eat anymore.
yeah.
I mean, it's right away. It's not like something that is tasteless or odorless.
The nose knows.
Tasteful. It has
the taste buds verified.
Oh, I just thought of something. What about those poor people that have lost all sense of smell and taste?
They could probably drink it. They can eat it all day long. They'll be fine.
Yeah, it won't make you sick. So that's the thing, is it's not a bacteria that causes you harm, other than it spoils the taste of your food. And
spoils the food.
Toss it.
Yeah. Okay, so I hope that brought you up to speed there, Doug. What we did was we also read off the I did the Google AI search, and it has all bunch of nice little information on there. When it says rapid cooling, doesn't mean trying to chill your jars. It just means make sure they're spaced apart where they can radiate heat away and cool normally.
Yes. Yeah. AI, sometimes doesn't get it quite right. Rapid cooling is called thermal shock, and that will break your jars. So you don't rapidly heat or rapidly cool glass.
Yeah.
Commercial processors in metal cans, they'll do the normal heat time, but when they come out, they can rapidly cool them then, because there's no jar to break. It just cools it off quicker, so they get the labels on it, get it in the boxes, and out to market really quick.
Yeah.
So that's probably the only place it can go quicker, but that's in a metal can. It's sealed, and they have their proprietary ways to do things. So I doubt they let them sit around for 8 hours to cool off in just a ventilated room. What?
I can hear the rain in here over you guys.
I could hear the rain over you guys, but I'm in the car.
I can't hear anything.
And it's gone now. It stopped. It was like just for 2 minutes, and then it was over. But it did cool off out here.
Yeah, I can hear it bouncing out here off the wife's car. I can hear it through the closed door here into the Jack and Jill bathroom here. I can hear it hitting the vent hood out on top. Yeah, so it's hitting on that a little bit.
So Tammy, I made I know I told you I did crab apple jelly with my neighbor's crab apples.
Yes.
But I made the batch massive. I figured, I decided to go Beyond Rebel. I'm like, oh, apples have a ton of natural pectin in there. I just tried to boil this giant batch. Of course, it didn't set. So, but there's pectin in there. If I take, because I never got it to that hard rolling boil, it just never happened because it was too much.
Too much in the pan.
Right. And so if I just put in 6, 7 half-pint jars back in a pan, not anymore, add any more pectin, and then bring it to that hard boil, do I need to add more pectin to it? Because, I mean, damn, there should be so much pectin in there from the apples and the actual pectin I added to it.
Well, I'm going to say no, because crab apples are what they make pectin out of.
Yeah.
So, I mean, unless you've boiled it to the point of breaking it down that it's no longer.
No, that's the thing. It boiled, but never
Because you
came to
didn't
that
get
hard
it-
boil. I could
It's
knock it
kind of
down with
simmered.
2 minutes to come back. I
Yeah.
might try it. I might just take 6 half-pint jars, throw them in a pot, bring it to the hard boil, get some new lids, clean the jars out, put it back in, and see if it works. Because I got 36 half-pints of crab apple jelly that didn't set. That's annoying.
Well, be sure to have some pancakes with apple syrup on it, because that's really good. But
Yeah. It's nice and tart. It's really good.
Mhm.
But I just
yeah,
want jelly
you
out of it to give it jelly away, not sauce.
So for those that came in late, here's my version of a sour flat.
Yeah,
I always get a little sour if my tire goes flat too. So, yeah, you can rework that jelly, and I mean, what's the worst thing that's going to happen if you don't put pectin in it and it doesn't set up again? Do it a
again.
third time and
Cool.
put pectin in.
Mark it over yonder. It's going to be local meats and veg. Oh, cool. Excellent.
Ooh.
What state are you in? Don't tell me what city, just what state.
Who?
This Doug Smart here. Read the comment on there about he's getting a new store opening soon.
Oh,
Nice.
For local meats and veggies, canned goods. Yes,
Very
bring it back to the old school stuff. Yeah.
We have a farmer's market that is actually going in the winter here. This is the first year. I've not been to it yet.
Sharp, sweet.
sharp, sweet. Yeah, she said that earlier.
Yeah. Hey, let me take a quick look over here.
He's in West Virginia.
West Virginia. Oh, cool. I spent 6 months in Buchanan, West Virginia. Oh, geez. That was back in 77?
1877?
No. 1677.
Oh, we were still playing cowboys and Indians with the government. Gotcha.
No, we weren't even doing that. 1677. We were still taking in the Puritans, and everybody else got fleeing Europe.
The Winthrop fleet was still landing in 1677. I know. One of my ancestors was on it in 1669.
Athens, West Virginia. Okay, cool. Probably going to be first one in the door. Excellent. Yeah, but
Good goal.
Since Kaylin keeps throwing this up here, I'm going to cover it quick here. We'll keep on going on. But so tomorrow night on my other channel, Gray Man Prepping. It's Gray with an A. The topic is grown-up Christmas movies, and of
Die
course,
Hard.
first.
Yes, Die Hard.
Yeah.
Always.
Die Hard and Die Hard 2. There is The Fat Man with Mel Gibson, which is a really interesting take on it. Violent Night, which I kind of like because even though he's basically Santa's getting disillusioned and everything else, and the rich people get attacked. The only really good person in the rich people is the little girl, and and Santa finds out about her, and he goes, "Okay, I gotta go rescue her." But there's a whole bunch of other going on.
And A Christmas Story.
Oh yeah, that runs 20. That runs the whole 24 hours in my house. It's just on.
Yeah.
It's a cult
right.
thing.
So the other day, I have a new job, and it takes me all over traveling. And the other day, I saw somebody had a giant A Christmas Story lamp in their front window, minus the stocking. Apparently, they couldn't find one that big, but it was huge. It took up their whole picture window. It was they used like a real mannequin's leg.
Yeah.
They're ready for Christmas.
Yeah. In making up the list for tomorrow, there are some of them that as a kid I didn't like until I became a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
White Christmas was one.
That's my favorite.
I know for adults, but little
That was
kids
my favorite as a kid.
But the little kids also get bored about it and wander off. It's not until they a little bit later. But there's several of them. My favorite Christmas movie, all around favorite Christmas movie, Albert Finney as Scrooge.
Ah.
And they're as little kids and even teenagers, some of the Ghost of Christmas Past gets rather slow and boring, but it's as an adult you see things that kids and teen you're like, oh wow, this is an adult thing. But you look at the whole story. The Christmas Carol.
Watch the background in
It's an adult story. It wasn't written for kids.
It's a Wonderful Life is not made for kids.
Yeah. That's another one.
Through that. That was one they always used to try to make us watch, and it was like, I'm gonna go play a board game.
Yeah.
Here.
But anyway, we're going to go through a whole, and of course, everybody on the that shows up for the chat is going to be firing all their other ones, Christmas stories off onto it. So we will probably come up with a lot of good ones for adults, but not so good for little ones, including one that's starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Get to the chopper.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The midnight ride, I'll probably it'll be a short midnight ride on Thursday night, 10 o'clock Eastern for the on Gray Man Prepping.
That's Christmas Day, right? Yeah.
That's Christmas night.
Or Christmas night. Yeah, Christmas Day night.
Yeah, after everybody's collapsed and trying to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Friday back here for Friday night on the homestead. Did you survive Christmas without ... And you will cover all the things that people forgot to get for Christmas. Anyways, Saturday for Survival Saturday on Gray Man Prepping. After the super wildfire, what are your plans?
After the what?
Californians are pretty much dialed into that, but for the rest of the nation, we're going to talk about that. Just another Thursday. Yeah, Caitlin, I know. Just another Thursday. Oh, those. If you missed last night's on Caitlin Strange's channel, her MRE review, it was good. I had it playing a little bit and was just listening to it. I didn't comment on it. Sorry, Caitlin. I'll go back and comment on it again, or comment on it for first time. Next Monday here now is best ways to store your harvest.
In my
Best
tummy.
ways.
Yummy.
It's gonna get there sooner or later. Might as well just put it there now.
All right, and what are you trying for? The 66-inch waistline?
Trying?
Oh, you achieved it, huh? So you're
Right,
carrying your 6 month supply of food around with you.
Right. Everybody else is gonna be starving to death, and I'll be good for about 3-4 months. I just need water and oxygen.
Not how that works.
Well, sort of does.
No.
You got to survive to get into ketosis before it starts working a little bit. Anyway, so that's what's coming up. So the grandkids are out of school here. Eli's still in here until they go back on January 5th in 2 weeks from tonight. So they're off, they get the full 2 weeks. I got the email. Government employees, or federal government employees, get Wednesday and Friday off besides Thursday. So they got a 5-day weekend.
Ooh, nice.
Unless you're working in an agency that's 24/7, like Homeland Security, the FBI, ICE, TSA, Customs Border Protection. You know, but they get paid holiday pay for all 3 days.
Oh, goody.
So
This is the first year I got Christmas Eve. No, Christmas Eve? No, Black Friday after Thanksgiving. My company gave that. I was like, I took the day off as vacation day. My boss was like, you know, you got that day off. I was like, we do? That's new. He's like, yeah, it's new. So we got Thanksgiving and Friday off. I guess because too many people were worthless on Friday after eating Thanksgiving. They're like, you know what? It's cheaper to just pay you to stay home than it is to try to have you come to work and have all kinds
mess
of other
things up.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Right, Tammy,
So
you keep yawning. I keep yawning. Cut
Sorry.
it out.
yeah. All right. So all
Sit
right.
here,
So
the pitch black.
yeah. So those are the things coming up here. So Tam, you're doing 2 jobs right now.
Yes, and my third job starts back up in January, early January instead of February. So they're doing a whole month earlier than they usually do. So yeah, I'm a little busy. Haven't put out many videos. I am way behind. I have a video coming out this week, and then I have another one I have got to make this week because I've got a sponsorship with mushroom growing company that are really nice. So I've got to get that video done for them.
Yeah.
So they'll both be kind of unboxing videos coming out. Sorry. And then we'll be back into the canning thing.
All right. So Doug sub
Thank
to
you. Thank you so much.
And like Kaylin's saying, Cold War Prepper is going to be going live here in about 5 minutes or 4 minutes. But something interesting happened to me today. So finally going through and some of the big box totes I brought up and storing up here. I finally went through and it's all right. Going to throw this out, throw this out, throw that out, throw this out. Went into one of them and I found something, but it won't fit on the proper finger.
Is that your wedding ring?
Yeah, because it won't fit. Because working in construction, nobody wore their wedding rings because one guy was walking around like that.
A long time because I was working with stuff that electrical and mechanical. It's like,
so I got to get it resized to get it on there. So now I just fit it on the ring, on the pinky for now.
Don't lose it when you throw a snowball at the kids.
Hang on, no snow out there, plenty of rain.
Snow is coming. Winter is coming.
Yeah. Well, actually, hang on. That was yesterday.
Hey, did you get those nasty winds?
Oh yeah, constantly
50-mile an hour
here
wind.
for the last week.
Yeah, there were like
The whole
hurricane
camper
winds
the
out
other
there
night.
somewhere. I mean, 114-mile-an-hour winds. It was like, holy cow!
Did you see Alaska's coast got hammered?
Yeah. All right. Today's the 22nd. Yesterday at 8:03 a.m. Mountain Time, which would be 10:03 Eastern Time, was the winter solstice.
Yes.
Yep.
So we are in winter. This is our first full day of winter.
Yeah. And today and tomorrow, the days start to get longer again. Thank you.
Yes.
Just wake up at 9 and go to bed at 2 because it's just got light and just got dark. It's getting old.
This living without electricity and having no light after 5 p.m. is old. Although we did find some more self-charging lights that are magnetic light bulbs. And so we've got 2 more really good lights. That's what I'm using in here.
So
We just get outside during the day, let them charge.
Yeah. So
no, they have to be plugged in.
Oh, okay.
Saturday, 9 hours, 1 minute, 26 seconds. Yesterday, 9 hours, 1 minute, and 25 seconds. Today, 9 hours, 1 minute, and 27 seconds.
Yes.
It's starting to kick up here. But
It takes a minute for it to
Going in
turn
the right
around and start
direction.
coming back the other way. Yeah.
Yeah. However, let me look here. It's the I'm looking for the sunrise. Okay, so it is both of them have shifted on time this year. Sometimes one is still getting darker and the other one's getting lighter quicker, but they're both getting. No, scratch that. I'm reading it wrong. So 7:56 is sunrise. 7:57. It gets up to 7:59. So it's not until after the first year that the morning starts retracting. But the PM, the sunset, is pushing back faster. So we're still losing a couple seconds in the morning, but we're gaining a whole bunch more in the evening. So the days are getting longer, but this morning is still coming later for it. It'll be so it's going to be about it's going to be about 3 minutes worth by the end of more of morning. Well, by late morning before it starts turning around. But
and then we get to do the time change and lose an hour of sleep in the spring. Yay!
One of the most. All right, I'm going to quote the Indian chief. Only the white man would cut 6 inches off the top of the blanket and sew it on the bottom. I think he has a longer blanket.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, we're going to wrap it up here now. Have a good one. Remember, go buy those batteries. Make sure batteries are included for any presents you're getting. All right, everyone, take care, and we'll see you. Well, hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow on Gray Man Prepping. All right, take care.
Have a good night. And Tammy's in mute mode.
Yeah.